And we're live. Who would have known? Monday morning, June 17th, 2024, and I'm live here on all of the channels. Just going to make sure that Instagram, there we go, on Instagram as well. And we are live. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Monday morning wake-up call with Donny, your Monday morning wake-up guy, live on LinkedIn, YouTube, and all the other channels. Trying a new thing here. I'll be doing this live now, I thought, for the coming couple of weeks before heading into the holiday, and then we'll see. I might be doing this as a live thing come autumn as well. Nothing else. It's always fun to see people joining in and saying good morning. So anyway, so this is me, Donny, saying good morning and welcome to another fantastic week full of, and I can't do the graphics now, I'll do it later on. Fantasticness, awesomeness, incredibleness, great week ahead. It's June 17th today. We're heading into a great week. As usual, you have some fixed dates, some fixed times. You have Innovation Fika with me on Wednesday afternoon to 30 p.m. Wednesday afternoon. Every week I do my Innovation Fika, which is my innovation coffee break, when I meet incredible people and talk about really interesting things. Last week, I had a really interesting one with Beatrice Silov. We talked about cybersecurity, about a new report that's coming out this week. And that report is all about the state of the nation in Sweden, what Swedes feel and think about cybersecurity. But we talked about cybersecurity, some things to think about, and also some mindsets of how to work with your staff. We talked about a lot of things. It wasn't just cyber and security. We talked about people and culture and hiring and diversity and the whole thing. That was really interesting talk. Make sure to check out the recording of that one. It's on YouTube, as all of my talks, under Innovation Fika. That's the YouTube channel. 154 episodes there now. So 154 episodes of Innovation Fika there on YouTube. And this week I'm meeting Elena Hofer. I hope. We've had a bit of a going forwards and backwards with dates, and she had to cancel 1 week. But hopefully this week on Wednesday, 2:30 p.m., you will be meeting me and Elena. We'll be talking about PhDs after PhD, life after PhD, transitioning into the life as an entrepreneur. And she's actually been on the show before talking about this. And then it was all about, what you learn as a PhD that you can automatically transfer into entrepreneurship. All of the generic, really good stuff that you learn how to do as you are, studying and working on your PhD, what you then can transition into entrepreneurship. So that's Wednesday. And that was what we talked about before. And now we're sort of refined it. She's working much more focused with it. So this Wednesday will be a lot about how to utilize the generic skills that you've learned and tried and practiced as you've been sort of building up your whole PhD, that you can transition, that you can use as you transition into building into entrepreneurship. So that's Wednesday afternoon, 2:30 p.m. Thursday, of course, as you know, is also a set date. That's the Super Connected Thursday. Super Connected Thursday, when I make a simple post here on LinkedIn, and then I encourage everyone to post in the comments their need, what they're looking for, who they're looking for, what kind of person they're looking for. And then we help each other open up our networks and connect everyone. So, and that's been really successful, that thread, actually. I'm really happy with that one, that Super Connected thread. A lot of people have found co-founders and lots of other things there. So that's Thursday, Super Connector. And then, of course, we have the other days of the week, which are, of course, like today, June 17th, is Ride to Work Day. And that's actually taking your bicycle to work. It's not necessarily riding a horse to work, but hey, Ride to Work Day on any animal of your choice or a bicycle, of course. And then going on through the week, we have International Picnic Day, International Sushi Day on Tuesday. Let's see. Oh yeah, Tuesday is also the International Day for Sustainable Gastronomy. So cooking in a sustainable way. That's the World International Day tomorrow on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday is the International World, I love this day, International World Sauntering Day, flanerarens dag in Swedish, världsflanerardagen, when you sort of saunter around without having a specific goal in mind, which I appreciate, because if you're walking around Stockholm, especially Stockholm, bigger cities, you tend to, you don't really see people just sort of sauntering. Like, people are always heading somewhere. They're always like super determined. I have to go and get this. I'm going there. With the, John, they've had this starry-eyed, slow, almost panicked sort of getting to a place, and everybody's like in a hurry all the time. On Wednesday is the World Sauntering Day, when we don't have to hurry up to get anywhere. It's just, walking around, take a brief stroll around the city or wherever, and just enjoy the fact but leave the phone, of course, leave the phone at home, and just saunter and enjoy the world around you. That's on Wednesday. Thursday, as we said, apart from it being Super Connected Thursday, it is also the summer solstice. So Thursday is actually the longest day with the most sun of the year. And it feels a bit strange that it's already like now in June is the longest day, and then they're supposed to be getting shorter again. But we're actually halfway through the game now in 2024. We're halfway through the game in 2024. And that will also lead us up to Friday, which is Midsummer Eve. And Midsummer is tightly connected to, of course, summer solstice, midsummer. It's the mid of the year, which is like based on an old, I won't say heathen, but pre-Christian, I'll call it that instead, celebrating that you're in the middle of the summer, midsummer. And that's the days get shorter after that. And that's midsummer. And in Sweden, midsummer is the big thing. So we have Christmas and we have Easter like everybody else. But midsummer is a very, very Swedish, Nordic, Germanic, whatever you want to call it. But they have it in other countries as well, of course. But in Sweden, midsummer is a big thing. And we tend to think it's like our biggest holiday. Traditionally, there's tons and tons of tradition for midsummer in Sweden. So many things that you're supposed to be doing if you look at it traditionally. But in the short version is you make sure to have a midsummer pole, which is lövad. So it's all of the leaves on the whole lövad majstång, whatever that is. However, I'm going to translate that to English, I don't know. You can prata svenska also. I can do it in Swedish as well. Probably most Swedes are up now in the morning. I should probably be doing this one in Swedish now, and then I should do another one in like 6 hours. When is that? 6 hours. 9 plus 6, that's 15. That's 3 in the a.m. and then that's 3 p.m. In Sweden. That would be 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock in East Coast USA. And then I should do another one, of course, 9 hours, which is 9 plus 9, 18. That's 6 p.m. in Sweden. That would be then 9 o'clock in Silicon Valley. So I should do, every 6 hours, I should do one of these good morning things on these Mondays. We'll see. Maybe I'll do that. Who knows? Anyway, coming back to midsummer. So you have the maypole, the midsummer pole, and there's lots of ring dances around the pole. Very known ring dancers like Små grodorna, Prästens lilla kråka, and all of those, when we dance around the maypole. And then, of course, we eat the traditional midsummer food in Sweden, which is, of course, pickled herring and fresh potatoes, and some sour cream, and maybe a schnapps. In Sweden, it's not schnapps, it's snaps, S-N-A-P-S, which is more or less a some kind of vodka-ish spirit with different kinds of flavors. And of course, you can do a non-alcoholic version of that as well. But the thing is, we do a lot of singing. In Sweden, we sing when we drink, and then the drinking kind of leads to more singing. So it's a self-generating thing. We drink to sing, and then we sing because we drink, and then it just goes on. One of the things I enjoy the most is the whole singing part. Actually, singing is the great part with all of these midsummer parties. So if you're in Sweden, and you get to Sweden, make sure to try to find yourself around to a traditional Swedish midsummer celebration. There's a big one in all of the cities. They're like big official ones with maypoles, and people can gather there with their kids and dance around the maypole and things like that. There's no bonfires on midsummer. That's previously like Walpurgis Eve and so forth. That's so this is a celebration of midsummer. Friday is also International Yoga Day. If you want to do that, it's and it's also the World Music Day. So it's kind of good. It's a very good thing. Yoga, midsummer, music. So get up in the morning, do some yoga, then spend some time singing and enjoying the music of midsummer celebration. Perfect. Midsummer Day, of course, on Saturday is when nothing really happens. Because people are recuperating from Midsummer Eve, because Midsummer Eve, in Sweden, we celebrate Eve. And that's the thing. We always celebrate Eve. Midsummer Eve, Easter, not Easter Sunday, but Easter Saturday, Christmas Eve. We always celebrate Eve in Sweden, which is great for me because growing up in a Swedish, English, Greek home, I had the Swedish Christmas Eve, and then I had the English Christmas Day. So I had Christmas presents on 2 days. Fantastic. So we celebrate Eve heading into the celebration. So because we want to do the party thing as well, of course. So Midsummer Day is a quiet day, and then on Sunday is International Duck Day, and that is not getting under the table day, but actually ducks as in the animals. International Duck Day. Not sure how to celebrate that one. Anyway, so this is me being live with the Monday morning greeting. So I want to end by saying, do me a favor. Okay. You have just gotten up. It's Monday morning. Maybe you're at work. Maybe you're still asleep. But anyway, when you get up, remember, you've been given one more shot, one more chance to make the world a better place. You have a full week ahead of you. I know your schedule and calendar is probably jam-packed with meetings that you have to take, but you don't really have to do anything. It's your choice how busy or not you want to be. It's your choice how you plan your time. The only thing I ask of you is try to spend some time and effort and love and energy this week in trying to make the world a better place. Pick something, help someone, whatever it be. Smaller things that, the whole ripple effect. Open a door, smile, be kind to someone who might need it this week, because never know what that ripple effect might lead to as we spread kindness around the world. So, and you count. Everybody counts, right? So everybody counts, and every small little action counts. Everything counts. So take this opportunity, but just feel your way into the week. Try to improve your life, the lives around you, the world. Okay, cool. With that, tag a friend or whatever. Just send somebody a message. Send anybody that you haven't spoken to for a long time that needs a message. Maybe your parents or your old best friend or somebody that you keep on. So, I wish I should have written to, whatever. Just send somebody a message and say, what? Good morning. Just want to say hi. Hope you're okay. Have a great week ahead. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. With that, I will wish you a fantastic week ahead and best day of the week. You know what it is? It's Monday. Here we go.